Hey fam, good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are and at whatever time you decide to click on this video. My name is Hubbard, I'm Gratus Guru, and I'm here today to talk to you about what's happening up above. So we are in the first stages from the new moon, and we are in a waxing stage. This waxing moon stage is very important for us if we want to create new intentions, cut cords to things that no longer serve us, and ultimately manifest intentions to reach goals that we otherwise would take longer in achieving. So we have the moon behind us, cheering us on, wanting to work in alignment with us, and so that's why today's video is about the waxing moon and cutting cords. So cutting cords is a method that we use as healers to cut the attachment, to cut the agreement, to cut the contracts, verbal or nonverbal, with another party, or perhaps even with ourselves, right? The internal dialogue that we have with ourselves is what nurtures other relationships and fosters a haven for us to build relationships, but it's important that we are showing up to any relationship with good intentions. So let's set some, or talk about setting some, making new intentions and what that means for us. Each month we have a new opportunity to shed light on something that interests us. It could be self-love, self-exploration, self-enhancement, perhaps working on a dialogue or a narrative with ourselves or with our partners. And when we have the waxing moon, the waxing crescent moon in the phase after the first new moon, we then can come sit in unity with the divine being that is our inner nature and say, what do I want today? How does it get any better? How does it get any better? So we then take inventory of our relationships and the things that we want to change or manifest or bring into our experience that we're not already enjoying. Life is about enjoying our experience here. We came for connection. We came to feel gratitude and what feeling good feels like. We have this physical vessel that is on loan to us, our meat suit, right? Which is decaying every moment, and we don't know when our time here is up, which is why it's so important to make every moment one that is beneficial for our experience here as a human. So if you're just joining me, I firmly believe that we are all stardust in meat suits, and we came here with a wish to have a physical experience and to connect. We are ultimately here for connection, and that is just delicious when you think about it that way. It doesn't make everything else so serious, right? Life doesn't have to be so serious all the time. Let's make life fun again. So this waxing moon, this new phase for us after the new moon has set, is an opportunity for us to set our intentions for our highest good and to cut anything that no longer serves purpose in our highest being. So cutting emotional cords is simply about breaking the chain that compels you to react from an emotional place as opposed to coming from an empowered place of self-love. Self-love is the ultimate benefit that one can establish with themselves. Self-love is mandatory, if not essential, right, to just meeting our daily basic needs. Excuse me. When I talk about this, my throat chakra gets a little blocked up because I've had to do so much work myself in setting intentions and releasing things, cutting cords and agreements and contracts that no longer serve me. And so that's why it feels really good to be here to share with you how to do it yourself, right? We can be told how to do something or told that what we're doing isn't right, but unless someone shows us a new way, another alternative instead of what we're familiar with, then we don't know where to start or how to even begin. So that's what this video is about today. It's about letting go of coming from an emotional place and coming from a place of empowerment instead, right? Self-love, being identified with who you are in this experience here, and being unbothered, unfiltered, to just enjoy and navigate this experience freely. So a couple tips in setting your intentions while we have this moon in the waxing phase is to, number one, get a piece of paper. The simplest, most easy way is to see and visualize and create something that you can come back to and visually see any time of the day. So you'll want to get a piece of paper and write down what your intention is. It could be to blossom relationships, perhaps the one with yourself, perhaps one with the partner that you're with, and right now during this quarantine phase, while we're facing the COVID-19, a lot of relationships are being tested, right? We're here for connection, but a lot of times quarantine or in tight spaces, we can feel confined and we don't know how to release that energy, especially when our routines have been thrown out of whack. We're not familiar with very quick change, and we're not susceptible to adapt so quickly, but that's why overcoming adversity is so powerful, and setting intentions is the first way in doing that. So you'll get your piece of paper, set down your intention, whatever that may be, and you'll want to focus on the moon. So tonight, when you go outside, sit up and look at the moon, think about your intention, bring yourself to a calm, resting place from within. Sit grounded, feel confident in your being, in your nature, and create a setting that makes you feel able to appreciate the moonlight. When we can directly come in connection with the moon, we feel our inner nature arising, and that inner piece of peace within us levels us out and brings us to an even playing field where the day can make us feel overwhelmed. When we come in to greet the moon in the evening, we can release that energy that's no longer serving us to put towards the intention that we're manifesting. So this is just such a powerful time. I can't even explain it other than try it. Try it. What have you got to lose? What have you been trying to manifest that hasn't come to fruition? And then focus on that. What you'll want to do is, after you've done your piece of paper, you'll want to sit, and if you are in the process of cutting a cord, because your intention is perhaps to cultivate a stronger connection with yourself or someone else, you'll sit in a seated position that makes you feel most comfortable under your moon with your intention in front of you. And you'll say out loud, I release all contracts, nonverbal or verbal. I release all agreements, verbal or nonverbal. I cut the cord of attachment to insert the name of the individual or the self, and I accept the new space that is open to manifest more positivity for me. So when we come towards this process of setting the intention and cutting the cord, you're going to feel some sort of way, especially if you're in touch or if you're a healer or a light worker, you're going to feel this resonate within you. And when you do, just sit quietly and focus on that feeling. Focus on that space that has just opened up for you. Focus on the gratitude that you feel for the light coming in through you, that you're now expanding out into the universe. And remember, the moon is working with you now, right? In alignment, you've set your intention and you have this space available for the moon to come in and energy to expand, and a new connection is then going to be made once you've cut this cord and you've set your intention for the space that you want it to hold now. So I'm just going to go to my Animal Voices cards, which are fantastic for just daily reminders and focuses on our nature, our wildlife, and the animals that arise around us, and they can all teach us something, whether it's an owl or a shark or a gorilla. They all have different meanings, and so I'm going to ask this animal deck for a card for the collective watching this video, and you can take it with you throughout the day. If it resonates, take it with you and use it to motivate you in your intention, in your phase of today, and anything that you want to create, right? It's about manifesting, it's about believing, it's about the positive energy that you want to ultimately level up in your life and vibrate at a higher dimension than where you're at. This is what the new moon is for. This is what setting intentions is for. So I'm just going to do a quick shuffle for the collective and ask the cards to wake up and join us. Please tell me what the common message is for the collective. Please, spirits, give me a card to transfer to the common collective and what everyone can go forward today using to benefit their experience here. Please, Spirit, guide me and provide a card for the collective. So we received the orange-bellied parrot, and this is about radiance, expression, and movement. Oh, many home. Orange-bellied parrot, radiance, expression, and movement. So I'm just going to look up exactly what this means for us in the common collective today. Orange-bellied parrot. One second. The orange-bellied parrot. Where are you? Okay. The orange-bellied parrot, radiance, expression, and movement. The gift, winged one of the sun, traveler by night, true colors shining bright, master singer from above, bringer of secrets and gifts of love. I am Parrot. The orange-bellied parrot is native to the Australian bird tribe and one of the only long-distance migrators of its kind in the world. While parrots can be masters of imitation, they each have a distinct voice and unique call that is their own. The message? When Parrot flies into your world, he brings a burst of fresh energy and the gift of movement. Just as Parrot flies through the trees at great speed, angling his body to keep going fast while just barely missing branches, he invites you now to trust the energy of what feels most exciting and to be ready to leap into action. You have a special way of seeing things and doing things that's all your own. When you speak from your heart, people will listen to you. And as you move in the direction of your dreams, the path will open magically to greet you. Like a rainbow in motion, your light will learn to bend. The call? When Parrot sings and flies through the trees, it can't help but bring its beauty with it. As you step out into the world this week, bring yourself in full color with you. Dress nice, be playful and expressive. Spend time with people that make you laugh. Laughter opens doors to new possibility. Take time to speak what is in your heart and also to really listen to others. Breathe deep with a smile. It's time to share your true colors with the world. What a great card for us to start our new moon phase and intentions with. So go out into the world as the orange-bellied parrot. Think about movement and color and life and light, all these things you radiate within, and it's very powerful, and so are you. So set your intentions, be ready to brave the world unknown, and trust the universe. Trust the universe that everything is working out in its divine time. Everything is already on its way to you. Just trust yourself, because you're all the power that you need. So light, love, and always gratitude. Make sure to subscribe and join me in my other videos. I look forward to hearing your feedback and comments, and if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to email me at gratusguru@gmail.com. All right, guys, have a great day. See you next time.